messaging to them. And more importantly, ultimately, this is about building relationships. This is about building relationships with people who like you, people who trust you, people who follow you, and people who will become part of your team. Digital is the way to help you scale yourself. Meet more people, get heard by more followers, build a team of leaders and customers, and become more successful. So, Michelle.
Mark.
I'm not a digital native.
You are not.
Am I a digital native? Look at me. I'm not a digital native. This seems really complicated. This seems really hard. And it seems really complex.
I know it does, but I am going to promise you that it is so simple. And I'm going to show you how simple it is with one word. That word is content. You think you can handle that?
I don't know, content. That's a tough one.
I promise you. I'm going to give you 5 easy steps. And by the time we're done, you're going to go forward and you're going to have mastered the social media universe.
So content like what Truman did at the opening.
Exactly like that. So how many people have already seen Truman's post on Facebook from this morning? His selfie. It's great, right? That is the content we're talking about. Mark is creating content right now as we speak. I was creating it as I came on stage. And the first of the 5 C's of digital content, content you create. I see you guys doing it right now. I see you taking pictures. I see you taking selfies, video, you're posting, you're already creating, and you have the power at your fingertips. You all have your device. I see you guys. I see everybody using it. And it's easier than ever to create content anywhere you are. And it's a natural extension of what you're already doing today. Next, curate. It's a fancy word for collection. It really is. Going out onto the internet and finding things that align to your authentic, personal point of view. Beauty, wellness. It really is about creating a lifestyle brand that partners you with Nu Skin, and you're pulling this together for your followers and making it easy for them to digest. A really great example is Michelle Phan. She was a YouTube blogger. She created how-to videos. Now she's amassed over $500 million in wealth in a beauty company. Another example is Korean blogger Irene Kim. She was just named Estee Lauder's International Beauty Ambassador. So you can do it. Next, community. Look around you. Look at all your partners sitting next to you. Look at everyone who's invested in Nu Skin. They are your community. You have to leverage them. Look to your favorite partner and say, I love the content you create. I want to pull that forward and I want to share that with my followers and fans. Next, number 4, content you capture. So look at what's trending. Look at the hashtags around beauty, wellness. I teed one up for you last night. I tweeted a picture with the Celebrate Stars hashtag of my new Nu Skin products I was so excited to use. Go grab that, pull it forward, use it for your folks, personalize it with your own message. I feel your energy and your enthusiasm. Bring that to your post. Put it out there for folks to see and feel. Last one, content that you syndicate. You've either captured it, you've created it, you've pulled it forward, but you guys have a built-in network, a built-in syndicate of Nu Skin who want to hear your story. So when you pull it forward and you use the sanction hashtag, Celebrate Stars, people are able to tap into that who aren't here, who are back home. Use that to syndicate out the message of your story and your passion.
So wait a second. Isn't this about tools? Isn't this about platforms, WeChat, WhatsApp, Facebook? Isn't it about that?
Those are the platforms. Those are the ways that you get your message out. But what you're bringing to this is your story, your point of view, your experience.
So what, I just have to be myself?
Be yourself, Mark.
Be yourself. So interesting, being yourself. Isn't that what this is all about? Being who you want, having the life you want. Nu Skin is making some very big investments to help support you in the future. These investments will help you build this digital network that you need. The beauty of all this is that with Nu Skin, we're your partner to make this happen. help you build your digital network. How many of you have gone on, and I know not everyone has Facebook here, but how many of you have gone on the Facebook and retweeted or reposted or liked or even looked at Truman's selfie from today? Everyone. But it's so simple, and the call to action is just try it. You'd be amazed at what will happen. Nu Skin's going to give you the tools, the platforms, the capability, the content you can start to use to be able to tell your story, sell your vision, build your community, and ultimately open up your own digital storefront. All for one reason: help you sell more products and help you build your organization. This is a differentiation across the world, and we will see this. So with that, my single encouragement, as the guy that's not a digital native, was born in 1970, this is your time. You can do this. It's easy. Just get on, try it, be yourself. Don't be anything but that. Let's get digital.
Thanks, you guys. How about a round of applause for Mark and Michelle? So they've kind of given you a foundation. A lot of you knew some of what they said. A lot of it was new to some of you. But you know what always helps me is to be able to see how I do it myself in my world. And we're going to do that right now. We know that a lot of you could be up here, but we have found 3 incredible Nu Skin sales leaders that are using social media very effectively, and they are seeing incredible results. And we said to them, will you come share? Because when you share, we're all better. And they said, absolutely. So we have 3 friends, 3 sales leaders that are going to share their best practices with you and a few of their best secrets as well. So you'll want to listen to all 3. Okay. First, we start in Korea, and please help me welcome Chang Il-chung, a team elite from Korea.
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. Hello, Nu Skin. How's everybody doing? My name is Choi Choi. I live in Busan in South Korea. I've been doing Nu Skin business 4.5 years with my wife, Gu Hyun-jin. Before doing Nu Skin, I was working at a company as SAP consultant. I remember when I was little, my family packed our bags and moved to a house, after house, after house, after house, because we were financially struggling. So when I became a grown-up, I worked really hard, trying to turn things around, working 40 hours a week and 20 plus extra hours. But no matter how hard I tried, things didn't change much. It was like walking up on the escalator, which is going down. I tried to move forward, but I couldn't. I stayed at the same place, sometimes lagging behind. Actually, my dream was to become a motivational speaker. I always wanted to become a good example to those who are in need of help mentally and financially. I wanted to tell people that I made it, so you could do it too. I wanted to work as globally, but I didn't have the ability to do the job, and I didn't have a clue to achieve my goal. One day, my wife told me that why don't we learn about new skin business? New skin? What kind of business is that? It's network marketing. Network marketing? When I heard that, I told her not to go there. But she said, if you do this job, you might get a chance to give a speech before thousands of people for motivation. So we went to the States. 4 years ago, I was here, getting scared. Because we were sitting on the top left, looking down at the people, sitting on the floor, and people giving a speech on the stage. There, I caught the vision. Because becoming a dream of somebody had been my dream. So I thought I would definitely do this job. So coming back to Korea from the convention, I was pretty much determined and made a commitment that I would do everything what it takes to achieve my goal. But the reality came very soon. The people that I talked to rejected me, disrespected me, and they started to stop answering my phone calls. I didn't know what to do. I almost panicked. So I sat down and looked at myself and analyzed what was my problem. And I began to think from their perspectives, and I realized one thing. If you leave the door closed, people outside cannot guess what kind of person you are. But if you leave the door open, they might be able to find out what kind of person you are. Very simple. So, I decided to use social network service, also known as SNS. Using SNS was like leaving the door open to the public, even to the people you don't know about. So since using SNS, people gave me a call and sent me a text message out of curiosity from many cities in my country and other countries like Canada. You know what? They became emerald and diamond executives, creating ruby after ruby after ruby. Say it with me. Ruby after ruby after ruby. Guess what? There are two things SNS users like to do. Leaving comments and sharing contents. So I made sure in my team, every distributor shared their story every single day throughout SNS, like Facebook and Instagram and Kakao Story whatsoever. It was like prospecting rocket booster. I saw leverage effect. But here's one thing. If you believe that using SNS will do everything for recruiting, it's a whole misunderstanding. Even if you have fresh food ingredients, can you eat them as a meal? To eat them as a meal, you should cook them with a recipe, right? Likewise, to have a better consequence with SNS, consistent offline trainings and meetings to share your vision is the key to finalize your digital business to build an authentic organization. So, remember, keep balance between SNS and actual offline systems. And I believe the key to success in network marketing is duplication. What are you going to duplicate? I gotta say, you should duplicate successful people's mind. If there are people in this room who didn't achieve your goals yet, don't despair. If you keep rejected by people who love you and who care about you, don't give up. There are too many dream stealers out there, but don't say, I can't. Because if they don't listen to you anyways, should you pay attention to what they say? Yes or no? No! Because I didn't pay attention, I became a team elite 4.5 years later. And my life turned into a life that I enjoy luxurious trips all over the world. If you think you can make it happen for you, give yourself you can. And I'm going to challenge you today to think bigger than you ever have. Doing this business, you're going to run into many obstacles. Don't look at them as a stumbling block. Look at them as a stepping stone. Trust their company, trust their system, trust their sponsor, and trust yourself that you're going to make it no matter what. You're in the right place at the right time when Nu Skin will become the game changer in the industry, and you're going to recreate the network marketing history out of all the markets that we are operating today. Thank you all very much.